Hey, what's going on, everybody? Coach K here, coming at you with another College Football 25 News Drop Breakdown. And you're going to need to bear with me because, like I said, this is the Dynasty Deep Dive. And it's 85 pages and 17,000 words long. So please bear with me. And starting off with what they were kind of emphasizing about this whole thing is it's anchored around the experience of three core pillars: building your coach, building your program, and delivering you the world of college football. And now, underlying all three of those core pillars, they said that their singular motto was satisfy the core community because this is their game. And I don't know about you guys, but that really excites me because we haven't had a game that's been delivered for us franchise community or dynasty community for so long. I can't even remember the last game that was a franchise focused or core community focused game. Now, in this video, the only thing we're going to be breaking down is their first pillar, which is the build your coach. And after breaking down hundreds of coaches, two things were loud and clear: no coach was great at everything, and there's no single path to being a great coach. And that is a great caveat to what this whole thing is about, and basically a balanced coaching experience where, yes, you can be a Nick Saban, but you're going to be like real life Nick Saban, where you have your flaws and you make up your flaws with your coaching staff. And like they said that all of their research has led us to build a coaching experience centered around three goals: real life, rock, paper, scissors, and the coordinators and how you build your staff actually matter to the game. Now, with that, there are 4 XP goal categories that they go over. They are draft goals, game goals, recruiting goals, and stat goals. And these will vary between single game, weekly, season, or career goals. And the XP will be different based on, obviously, what milestone you achieve. Now, introducing coaching archetypes is a new thing they're using in this game, where it's kind of like a Fallout series where you get to build your coach however you want, but he's going to be flawed in certain areas. Kind of like how Fallout has its, special attributes. Well, you, in this game, have to choose what your special attributes are and what you're going to be focusing on. And they kind of have you set down a certain path off rip by choosing a set of 3 archetypes to mainly go off rip, but once you're in game, you can change anything in any which way you want to build your program. And the base archetypes are as follows. It's going to be recruiting, motivation, and scheme. Now, there are hybrid archetypes, just like in real life how there are hybrids of everything. There are hybrid archetypes like recruiting and player development combining into a talent developer elite archetype. But achieving these elite archetypes is not going to be cookie cutter same thing, and it's going to be pretty difficult to achieve. They kind of showed screenshots of goals with archetypes that will allow you to upgrade those archetypes past what you have, but they have goals before you can upgrade them. In total, there are 11 different archetypes with their own focuses and perks. And remember, no coach can be good at anything, so every decision you make along this journey matters. Once you purchase a ability, there is no going back and there's no respecting your coach. And I'm really excited as a CFM commissioner that you can't respect, because I got really tired in Madden how their coaching system made it so you could basically, if you didn't like something, you could just, oh, that was a mistake, pay some points, redo it. Now there are a set amount of points you can get to upgrade, and no coach will be able to be the same, because guess what? You can't get everything, and every coach has to go through, trials and tribulations if they do want to be like a coach. And now going over coordinators, they said it's the exact same talent system, exact same tree as the head coach, which is good because that means when your badass coordinator goes and is a great head coach somewhere else, that's going to be a lore building thing for you. But not only that, they went over the fact that your coordinator, you will not be able to choose what they upgrade, which is perfect because it allows you to not game the system and only cover the areas your head coach isn't good at. But then in tandem with that, you can actually stack attributes and abilities. So if your coach and your offensive coordinator are both like talent motivators or whatever, they will be able to both apply bonuses to your offense for their specific bonuses for that ability. Now, they went over the fact that if an offensive and defensive coordinator have the same, like say it's a QB trait boost, the offensive coordinator's trait boost is going to be significantly more than the defensive coordinator, because it wouldn't make sense for a defensive coordinator's QB trait bonus to make sense. So it allows you to not kind of game the system and have a defensive coordinator that's a jack of all trades and helping your offense. Now, there are some archetypes that are head coach locked archetypes that you can only get once you become a head coach, and that is program builder and CEO archetypes, which those are kind of different in their own way because it says they're these elite archetypes and they're very special. And to briefly go on the coaching carousel, because this is kind of like a dynasty program thing and a building your coach, but to briefly go over this video, there is a dynamic and chaos intensified coaching carousel that will take place before the bowl week. And so they kind of want to replicate it after the 2021-2022 season. And I'm really excited for this. I want to see how it works in game before I make any comments about the future of it. But basically, they assign prestige ranks to every coach, and the AI will evaluate each coach at that week, depending on if they want to fire, not extend, or extend the contract of those coaches. Now, that about does it for the Build Your Coach aspect of this Dynasty Deep Dive. Let me know what you think about this features down below in the comments, and while you're down there, you might as well subscribe to the channel and like the video. Tune in tomorrow when we break down the next pillar of this College Football 25 Dynasty Deep Dive. This has been Coach K, signing off.